The Signal with Carmen Michael Smith. Speed is not momentum. We keep telling ourselves we're behind. What we're actually afraid of is stopping. Speed has been mistaken for virtue, not because movement is wrong, but because speed feels like proof. Proof that you're relevant, proof that you are alive, proof that you haven't been left. But speed is rarely chosen. It is absorbed. A tempo set by systems that benefit when you don't pause long enough to question them. Markets, platforms, timelines. All of them reward motion. None of them guarantee direction. Momentum is something else entirely. Momentum only appears after alignment, after internal agreement, after contradiction has been resolved, or at least confronted. Speed skips that work. That's why so much effort produces so little change. Why people are exhausted yet unchanged. Why everything is loud, everything is visible, and unfinished. They are not moving forward. They are maintaining velocity inside someone else's frame. The cost? Speed erodes authority quietly. At first, nothing looks wrong. You're productive, responsive, available. But slowly, decisions stop originating inside of you. You begin optimizing instead of choosing, adjusting instead of orienting. Your timing stops being yours. That's how sovereignty leaks, not through failure, but through borrowed urgency. Speed also strips formation. Nothing meaningful forms at speed. Not judgment, not discernment, not self-trust. Experience passes through you without settling. Years accumulate without depth. And eventually, speed demands payment from the body. Burnout is not the cost of working hard. It is the cost of running a pace you never agreed to. The body always knows when consent was missing. Momentum doesn't come from force. It comes from coherence. When thought, decision, and action stop pulling against each other, movement sustains itself. Here's a simple way to see it. You don't drive with your foot on the gas the entire trip. You accelerate to establish motion. Then the car carries itself. If you are flooring the whole way, something is wrong, either with the road or with the driver. Speed is the acceleration phase mistaken for the journey. Momentum is what happens after alignment takes over. Once momentum is present, forcing speed actually destabilizes the system. That's why the most grounded people appear unhurried. They're not slow, they're uncontested. Nothing inside of them is scrambling to keep up. This is the sovereign clarity I offer you. Speed is what you use to get things moving. Momentum is what carries you once you stop forcing it.